ये है तुम्हारे नाम, इस मिट्टी के लिए बहते लहू के नाम, मेरे दिल में बसे जान से प्यारे पाकिस्तान के नाम.
Years ago, March 11th, the same day as today, a pilot took off from Sargodha. Number 9 Squadron of Pakistan Air Force, Griffins. Squadron that took part in Operation Swift Retort in 2019. And did what Indians deserved to be dealt with.
It was a planned execution of the kind of tactics we normally execute in our training.
He was part of that one. He was called Sher-e-Afghan. He was called the Top Gun of his squadron. He was flying over the city of Islamabad in order to prepare for the National Day Parade on 23rd March 2020. It was time of COVID. Everyone was scared and the nation was demoralized because of the restrictions due to COVID. He was given the duty to amuse the nation, to give them a bit of boost to have confidence. He did his best. He did the job he was given. But in the last moments, 1 extra second and 100 less meters took his life. Talking about Wing Commander Noman Akram, who gave his life on this day 6 years ago.
वफा की तस्वीरों तुम्हें वतन की हवाएं सलाम कहती हैं तेरा है हक के शहीदों.
Pakistani nation would always remember his sacrifice. What he did on that day. He had the choice to eject out of the aircraft, but he chose not to. He had his family, his loving wife, his 2 children, his mom, his dad, his grandparents, brothers, sisters, relatives, friends, coursemates, everyone in front of him. And if he would have ejected, he would have been with them today. He chose another life, to stay in heavens forever. In our belief, a martyr goes to heaven directly before the first drop of blood falls on the ground.
ولا تحسبن الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله أمواتا بل أحياء
That was his passion. That was his will to give his life for his country. But what's different from any other acrobatic team here? We have seen the Polish pilot's air crash on F-16. We've seen Blue Angels, we've seen Red Arrows. So many acrobatic team members lose their lives. But what was different here? Pakistan Air Force raises their pilots differently. In all other air forces, you would see that special missions, tasks are assigned to special pilots For an acrobatic team, it would only be the acrobatic pilots. For testing aircraft's team, it would be only the test pilots. But in Pakistan Air Force, it's totally different. A pilot is everything. A pilot, when it's required, he has to be a test pilot. When it's required, he has to be an acrobatic pilot. When it's required, he has to be a fighter jet pilot. So he is multi-role, multitasker. Wing Commander Noman was one of those. Master of all trades, jack of none. He was known for his smiles, for his jolliness, for his humor among his coursemates, among his seniors, among his juniors. When he used to enter the crew room, the whole crew room would lit up with his smiles and his crosstalk with all others. He has flown with that time Chief of Air Staff, General Bajwa as well. He was given the Sher-e-Afghan Trophy when just a year before this incident has happened. And Sher-e-Afghan Trophy in Pakistan Air Force mean the best marksman, meaning that he was on the target 100%, not even a single bullet was missed. He was the Top Gun. On that day, when he was flying, he was given the task to fly low level and do the low level maneuvers. He was operating between 0 to about 5,000 feet. He did his first aileron roll, did it successfully. Then he went up and did half a Cuban 8. And in his final go, he did a half split S. Once he was doing the split S, the aircraft was inverted. Once the aircraft is inverted, the controls of the aircraft, they turn opposite. You want to go up, you have to give forward pressure. You want to go down, you have to give back pressure. While in normal flight, it's the other way around. Once he was recovering from the dive, you can see it very clearly, the time was not enough. The height was not enough. And in his vertical dive, he took an extra second or so. If he would have ejected at that time, this aircraft would have gone rogue and it would have hit. We don't know where it would have hit, but it was definitely going towards the population. And if it were a little bit of turn toward the right, it have gone towards Pakistan and China's friendship center. And there are many people on that day working in that certain area. What he did a left bank, got his nose up, trying to save millions of dollars aircraft, and also trying to save the people on his right side or in front. He tried till the last foot of the aircraft. You can very clearly see the aircraft was nose up. And if he would have another 100 feet even, he would have gone up. And he would have been with us, with his smiles, with all his bravery and his Top Gunship. But he chose to give his life, but to save Pakistan and save Islamabad. One can never imagine during these last 3 or 4 seconds what his brain was going through. Before death, people say that the whole life reverses back to you. He would have thought about his wife, he would have thought about his kids, he would have thought about his parents, grandparents, friends, relatives, squadron mates, juniors, seniors, and then he would have thought about his countrymates, those who would have no idea if an F-16 would have struck them while they were doing their house chores, maybe doing homeworks, playing on the playground. And then he thought about his aircraft. And this is all happening within 3 or 4 seconds, the last 3 or 4 seconds of his life. And what he does, what a hero does always, he chose to give his life away. He couldn't save the aircraft. Priority number 3 was the aircraft. Priority number 2 was the family. Priority number 1 was the nation. Those people, those innocent people who would suffer a lot losing a family member. And he gave his own life, leaving his family in this world all alone, without the father, without the son, without the husband, without the brother, without the course mate. But he embraced martyrdom. And this is what his heroism and sacrifice would be remembered forever. Today is his 6th anniversary, and he's still not forgotten. Everyone talks about him, and it feels like he's still around them. And that's the spirit of Pakistan Air Force. Pakistan Air Force values their martyrs, value their people who have been serving for them, and it never leaves them behind. So although Wing Commander Noman Akram is not with us, but his memories are with us, he's going to stay with us forever. May Allah shower his blessing in the heavens on him. Pakistan Zindabad, PAF Zindabad. Allah Hafiz.
बहुत स्पीड में गया ये
वफा की तस्वीरों तुम्हें वतन की हवाएं सलाम कहती हैं ए राहे हक के शहीदों